It's 9 o'clock Sunday morning, and we just packed up and we're heading out of Overmountain Shelter. It was a windy night. I was the only one actually that wound up finally camping out. The other lady that was with me, she was camped out, but her tent kept collapsing, and I was in fear of mine having the same thing. It was blowing pretty good. So pretty much everybody was in the shelter last night. I stayed out right in front. Woke up to beautiful, gorgeous views this morning. The next 3 miles is predominantly uphill. Going over Little Hump Mountain and then Hump Mountain, and then the last 5 miles of the trip down to 19E are a pretty gradual 5-mile downhill. It comes down like I think 2,500 feet in elevation from the top of Big Hump down. So let's get going. Little Hump Mountain. Right in front of me here is a gentleman named Outside 365. He's hiked the PCT and the CDT, and now he's out doing the AT. So if you get a chance, check out his YouTube videos. Outside 365. Little Hump Mountain. It's 10 o'clock and I'm standing at the top of Little Hump Mountain. And you can see behind me, the ridgeline is Grandfather Mountain. Behind me in this direction is Big Hump Mountain. And behind me in this direction is where I came from. But absolutely gorgeous. 365 degrees. Doesn't get better than this. And that's where we're going. All the way to the top of that. Oh, I've been done. I just wanted to see how long you'd sit there now. To all my YouTube friends, that is not the way you want to do that. And this is the more appropriate method to use. Coming up to the top of Hump Mountain, and this is the apex of it.
Rode up the bus, and I don't even remember where we went. We maybe went to the library or the Discovery Place or something.
Grandfather Mountain over there.
Martha.
It's 12:15, and the reason I stopped here was because the trail is going to be heading down this direction, and it comes from this direction here. Now you see that we have a dirt trail here for the most part. That just started. For about a mile or so it is really rocky, so, and downhill pretty steep, so just be aware of that. But as you can see, most times you can see this, but right now it's even better. Nice little tree farm. Kind of indicates that you're coming to the bottom of the trail here, where you're going to make a left, and the rest of it's just downhill into, I think it's old orchard or old apple orchard shelter or something along those lines, and that's right before 19E, about a mile from there. I can't remember the name of this gap offhand, and I will put a little text somewhere down here above. There are plenty of campsites here. This is not the Appalachian Trail. Actually, they did a nice thing and they rerouted it over this direction and goes up there. It used to be a little unclear and you had to go up into here and hang a quick left, but that has changed, so it's a little bit clearer there. But there's plenty of campsites, a lot of places to sit down, and I'm going to do so, waiting for one of the other parties or members of my group to arrive. No real reason for stopping other than I thought this was a very pretty section of trail here. I don't know how much you'll be able to make out, but with springtime, some of the greenery is starting to come out. I just stopped to set my camera down and I just spooked a turkey. First real wildlife I saw. I actually saw some prints earlier, but nice big tom, and he flew right up over that direction. Nice, right before I'm getting done for my hike, so it's good. Apple orchard shelter, right over there. Obviously plenty of water. And back in that area is an old apple orchard. Now, I did run into somebody at one point in time who told me that she went back in there to set up camp one night rather than stay in the shelter, and as she was sitting over tent, she looked up into one of the trees and there was a mountain lion sitting there looking at her. So apples, deer, attracting big hunters, be careful. As you can see and probably hear, we have come to 19E. I'll give you a little idea where we're going to turn left there, but you turn left and about half mile or so down on the right hand side of the road is Mountain Harbor Bed and Breakfast and Hostel, operated by Mary and Terry, really nice people. If you get a chance to stop there, definitely well worth having Mary's breakfast. It's like $9–10, but well worth every penny. A couple little extras here. Looks like JT's Market is 1.1 mile with pizza, and also there's another sign for King of the Road Steakhouse, half mile down the road to the right. So food is here. You come up this way to where that car's at, you hang a left on 19E. If you go straight across, you're going to get to the other side of the road in the Appalachian Trail.